Yo, what's up guys? This is Someone Shot over here, and this is me bringing you another Alliance War in Season 17. This time we are going up against a mid-tier or lower mid-tier alliance called Agent Graphite. And as you can see, the first champ I'll be facing is a Rogue Unduped rank 4. So as you can imagine, when you see like that kind of a champ, you know it's gonna be like kind of like an easy war where you're like probably gonna like, win and stuff. And so I wasn't too worried. I mean, I brought in a different team as well, as if you saw. I took in this time Omega Red and Sabertooth. So yeah, Omega Red will be useful for as you'll see in the next section. But I love Omega Red. I'm not the best Omega Red user. I know that there are people out there who are beasts when using Omega Red. I do know how to use him, but I still can improve much more. So as you can see here, Rogue she falls. It's a really easy fight. I wasn't too worried about. And even the next fight, as you're going to see against this Doc, he's a 6-star duped rank 1. So yeah, I mean the PIs and stuff, when you see like a rank 1 and you know it's not going to be that of an issue. So I taken Quake. When I was playing this war, I wasn't like that playing well with Quake as well. I was a little bit like, let's say on the low side of that day. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make some mistakes, as you're gonna see later on, but nothing to worry about. No, I'm not gonna die like always. I mean, I hope it doesn't happen and stuff when I'm using Quake. But anyways, this war, it's pretty much straightforward. We weren't worried about it. We knew that we had like, I don't know, relatively like easy war for us. And at the end of this video, I'll be dedicating some part on how Alliance Wars are going to be handled now by Kabam. We're going to have a look at like a post, and we're going to have a look at like an Excel spreadsheet which shows like all the alliances with their prestige and all the masters, platinum 1 to 4 and other brackets and stuff. So anyhow, going back to this alliance war, I was trying to like save on my potions and stuff over here, because as you can see, I don't have that many. So I was debating whether to use a 3k or a 6k. I ultimately go with the 6k, and I used in a regen boost because I had like a couple of them expiring and stuff. So I still see a Modok over here, so I wasn't too worried about it. I knew how this fight was not going to be an issue, and I've faced a lot of Modoks over here, so yeah, I get the placement, but I'm gonna try and not die. So yeah, pretty much straightforward fight, just a Quake and Shake style, no kind of like worrying and stuff. As I was saying, I was a little bit like not playing really well with Quake over here this day, so I have no idea if I'll be able to do my whole the best gameplay. But yeah, we were like at some point of the war, like we were like about like almost the same in the beginning, like at 30 like champs and stuff. At then some point, like when the day after, when we reached like 100 champs, we KenOB hadn't died even once. And then we saw the other alliance, Agent Graphite, they died a lot of times. So at that point, we came to realize that that war was secured and stuff. But at this point, we were like, it was okay, we weren't too worried about. We were just waiting for them to die and stuff. So here in the line chat, I see that the officers had mentioned anybody who is boosted can take this wasp. So with Quake, and so I jumped in. I decided to like just clear this so that she's down and stuff. So as you can see here, I'm trying to use the 3k pots, trying to like not use too many potions and stuff. And yeah, this wasp is pretty much straightforward, really easy. Thing with wasp is that you have to always be careful that wasp is one of those champs who hits so hard, like she can hit you and kill you in like a 2-3 hit combo. But the fact is that she has such a low like health and block proficiency, and like she's like a glass cannon basically. That's what everybody says. So, and it's true. So wasp, relatively with Quake, she drops really fast, but like if she hits you, you're done. So you gotta be careful about wasp whenever you're like facing her and stuff. And yeah, as you can see, I parried, so I'm a little bit in the I'm not playing really Quake really well, but I mean, hey, everybody has their days and stuff. Luckily I don't die, but even for me, a parry is is still considered not as good, unless it's needed for the nodes, like like if there's a Doom on buffet and stuff. But yeah, you see this wasp drops really fast, like I had 55 seconds into the matchup and she dropped. So next day I go in to take this Kingpin, and here is where Omega Red will be, I'll be using him. So as I told you, I'm not the best Omega Red player. I know you have to rely on his spores and like, you know, hit like really slowly in order to like get those spores and stuff. And here I thought I was going to do a 5-hit combo, but I did a 2-hit combo, and then Kingpin just hits me. So I got really nervous. I was like, oh my god, you know, I'm seeing that I got beaten up. His power is going up and stuff, and my spores are like just only like, you know, 10 at this point. So I'll have to like rely on like some other thing. But luckily this Kingpin wasn't like, you know, too strong or anything. Omega Red is a beast champ. I mean, literally anybody who uses him knows how to use him. He's a beast. So took in a beating. I wish I hadn't, because I really like Omega Red. I'd love to use him more in Alliance War. He sits on the bench most of the time, but yeah, I mean, it would give me a chance even to like master him as a champ. So yeah, pity I took in the beating, but I was really happy to take in Omega Red. And here I'm seeing this Captain Marvel movie. I'm gonna take in a beating over here. See, I mean, like literally, this wasn't like my best day for like Quake and stuff, and so I was like a little nervous. Like, you know, whenever you take a beating, you always get a little nervous if you're gonna like die and stuff, and so I don't want to die, you know. So yeah, I'm seeing that she's stunned, she's dropping. I even let go of my heavy, and you're gonna see what's gonna happen over here, and this is gonna bring back nightmares. Boom, she goes, she regens all the HP. So I was like, oh my god, is this another nightmare? One of those like fights where she's gonna just regen all the time, and like I'm gonna like probably time out or something. And in addition, I already took a beating, so I wasn't excited. In the sense, I got a little bit nervous, and I was like, okay, just calm down, focus up, like play your Quake game and try and hope. So yeah, in the end, she's dropping, and so I was like, you know, it's like a minute into the timer. Usually by now I'm done into the fight and stuff, but that regen definitely messed things up. But no worries over here. Again, I'm seeing she's dropping and stuff. So this is gonna be my last fight for this war, because I could have taken the next 2 nodes, but I would have had to heal Quake up, and honestly I was running out of potions. So I asked if my officer if he could take it, and he was really he volunteered, so it all went fine. So that's my last fight for this war. We win in the end by, we die 16 times, but hey, it happens and stuff. Shout out to all the MVPs, Weapon X, Raph, Pepe. And yeah, it was a relatively easy war for us. So I think I came in like 9th or something, like an MVP. So yeah, I didn't do that many fights. But now I want to talk about Alliance War, and I want to talk about this post that Kabam Mike he posted on the forums. And as you can see, he says that Alliance Wars are not solely based on any one factor. So this already, it goes to say that Alliance Wars were, in the past, like a couple or 3 wars ago, they were only based on prestige, and mostly prestige, but there was also the component of war rating. So I'm very happy that this has been brought up, because it's really important that we do realize that prestige is important, but it's not for Alliance Wars. Alliance Wars should only be based on war rating. Prestige is only used for Alliance quests. So this is something really important, and I'm really glad that he brought it up, because we need to move in that direction, where Alliance Wars only are based on war rating, and the AQ is based on prestige. And as you can see in this Excel file, just look at the prestige of all the alliances, for example, in the master bracket. I mean, you can see 10k, 11k, 9k, 8k. To be honest, I think, and look at the outsiders, are like 2 8k. To be honest, I really don't think that this is how Alliance Wars should be. I mean, an 8k alliance is there just because they face lower tier alliances that probably left nodes or died a billion times. And so, I mean, you know, it should be based on the war rating and on the skill of the players. So I feel that this is not advantageous towards all the alliances that are actually good, because as you can see, there's so many alliances in each category, Masters, Platinum 1, 2, 3, 4, that are totally outsiders in terms of prestige. And that's because these rankings are based on yes, war rating, but a little bit, but mostly on prestige. So I really feel that the fact that Kabam Mike posted, and they're realizing that now that alliance wars are not only based on one factor. It is a good thing, and I hope they continue to work in that direction, where alliance wars are only based on war rating and AQ it takes into prestige into account. So I hope, this is my wish, I hope nothing is like in ink right now, so we don't know. But this post, it gives you some optimism, and I feel that they should work on that, and they should reestablish how alliance wars should be, because it makes sense. If you're a small tier alliance and if you're in Masters, you have to realize that if you made it into Masters, you're gonna have to face, you know, the top alliances, KenOB, ASR, ISO8, New Nation, all these alliances. So that's when I say that this is really important for alliance wars. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of this. I've seen a lot of comments actually in some of my previous videos, so let me know if you guys agree, disagree, or what do you think could be done to make alliance wars better. But yeah, I hope you guys have a nice time, and take care, and see you in the next video. Bella.